everyone! So this tutorial is going to be for a very simple, easy fall look. I'm using the Stila Smokey Eye Talking Palette in the Emeralds, which I got at Costco for $13.99. One of my kind of like buys of the year. I just stuck my finger in it. Anyways, so it's got, this look has greens and purples on the eyes, just a soft pink cheek, and then kind of a nude caramel lip gloss. So if you'd like to see how I put this look together, then keep watching. Okay, so the first product I'm using is the Dior Skinflash. This is the Radiance Booster Pen in 002, and I believe the shade is called Candlelight. So what I've already done is just patted some of that on and spread it out with my finger. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Just pat some of it on, or use any kind of concealer that you like. This one has a little bit of a glow to it, so I think it deflects a lot of the darkness that I have underneath my eyes. And after that, I'm not going to use any other concealer because I don't really have any blemishes right now for like the first time ever. I'm just going to be using a pressed powder foundation, and this is from MAC. It's the NC15. It's like the lightest shade, or I think one of the lightest. They might do an NC10. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder brush, which is just a really nice brush for buffing in the powder. So just pat it in here a few times. I'm going to shake off the excess because you don't want it falling all over your clothes. And then I just start buffing it in. And just continue that all over your face. So obviously if you prefer a heavier coverage foundation or a liquid foundation, just go ahead and use whatever you're comfortable with. I just feel because I don't have a whole lot of discoloration or scarring or anything on my face right now that I'm just going to use the least amount of product that I can to kind of even out my freckles and that kind of stuff. Just try to keep it very natural. And for blush, I'm going to be using a softer pink shade. This is Well Dressed from MAC. So you can either use this one, and then I also have Palladio Herbal Blush in Pink Frost. This is another one that works pretty well with this look. I'm just going to use the Well Dressed today. I'm going to use my MAC 116 blush brush. And that's going to go right on the apples of the cheeks. I do my big smiley face. I like this because it's soft enough to not compete with the eye look. I've seen some people do some looks for fall, not that they're not gorgeous, but just for everyday wear, like a plum or a berry cheek, along with already kind of like the fall darker eyes. Not so much for me for everyday, but anyways. Next I'm going to go through my brows with just a spoolie end of a eyebrow pencil. I'm just trying to kind of naturally define the arch, and then I don't want these too overly accentuated, so I'm just going to try to just fill in where there's any patchy areas. Okay, when I come back, I'll have this eye already done. Alright, so I'm back with this eye already completed, so we're just going to get started on the other one. I am going to prime my lids with the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. You can use your Too Faced Shadow Insurance, Urban Decay Primer Potion, MAC Paint or Paint Pot. There's one from Cliche Cosmetics, Laura Geller, whatever you want to use to prime your eye, just to get that sticky base for the shadows. So the palette I'm working with today is this one right here. It's from Stila. It is the Smokey Eye Talking Palette in the Emeralds. So just real quick, there's like a forest shimmery green, a dark shimmery purple, a shimmery olive green, and then a shimmery gold. So I'm going to start by taking my Studio C brush from e.l.f. and that's going to go right into that olive green color. Just tap off the excess, and that's going to go all over the lid. You want to focus most of the color in the middle of the lid, and then kind of fan it out just up into the crease. And next I'm going to take one of my Too Faced teddy bear brushes. This is just a really good crease brush. And that's going to go into the forest green color. And just starting at the outer corner, I'm going to use windshield wiper motions to kind of drag that color in along the crease. That's going to go almost all the way in. I'm just getting a nice kind of moon shape on the outer part of the lid. Okay. Next I'm going to take a pencil brush. I just find this really good for the outer V. This one's from Cinema Secrets. It's called their Large Definer Brush. And that's going to go into the dark shimmery purple. And I'm going to start packing on the color in the outer V. I really like the combination of the green and purple. And this is just really subtle. Instead of having it like half green, half purple, you just have the purple in the outer V. And this is dark enough that it stands out against that olive green. And you can take just a little bit of that and bring that down underneath. Just a little though, not all the way, and not very thick. That's just an optional step. If you want to bring the color down, you don't have to. Especially if you're planning on wearing this makeup all day, it's best to keep the color on the upper lids only. If you bring anything down underneath the lash line on this lower lid, then it's more likely to smear. So if you're planning on wearing this all day, then definitely just be warned of that. Next, I'm going to take my TG highlighting brush, and that's going to go right into the shimmery gold. And I'm going to start this in the inner area, just along the bridge. Just where you can feel that bone right there, where it starts to curve. I like to pack on some gold right there to really brighten up that area. And just bring that down to the tear duct. You don't need to go too much underneath in this inner area, just a little dab. And then bring that color back up, and this is also going to act as our highlighting shade. So just right up under the brow bone, or onto the brow bone, I guess. And then we're going to bring this down just a little bit so it can blend with that crease color. And what I'm also going to do is pull some of that gold around here, just to kind of soften the outer corners. Okay, so to kind of save time, I'm using the e.l.f. waterproof eyelining pen in black instead of a gel liner. This just takes a lot less time. I just hold the eye taut, start at the inner corner by patting it sideways, and then instead of having it like this, you can kind of angle it to get a finer point when you're drawing it out. Next, I'm going to use 2 coats of the Maybelline Pulse Perfection Mascara, which I'm probably going to do a review on this soon. I don't really care for the vibrating action in there, so in an effort to use it up, I just use it like this, and I don't bother pushing the little button to get it to vibrate. So 2 coats of the mascara, whatever mascara you're using. And that is it for the eye look. So moving on to lips, I just grabbed this because I wanted to get kind of a nudie tan gloss, and this looks a lot darker in the pot than it does on the lips. I just wanted something that's kind of well, neutral, obviously. I don't know if you can see that. It's just kind of like a caramel color. It's really pretty when it's on the lips, and it lasts a surprising amount of time. But it's just kind of one step up from a nude lip, which I love, don't get me wrong, but this just has a little bit more complexity than a nude lip. So anyways, that is my finished face. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.